Hey guys, Alex here, my TNA Turning Point 2012 pay-per-view review. Pay-per-view was on the air last night, didn't get my review up last night, sorry about that, but I'm going to make this really quick and just to the point. Good show, probably could have been a lot better with the given card, but I think a lot of the matches that just weren't going to deliver didn't deliver, so let's just get into it. First match, no disqualification match, the television title between Samoa Joe and Magnus. This was a good match. I don't think it needed the no DQ because they only had like one or two spots that actually involved no DQ stuff, but it I guess it worked. But good match, got a lot of time. Put Magnus over pretty well. I think he looked pretty legitimate as a competitor for Joe. But yeah, a good match. Got a lot better than their Bound for Glory match. So yeah, a good way to start the show. Next we had Tara and Jessie versus ODB and Eric Young. Basic match. I really wasn't even paying attention to this match and just did nothing. But it was crowd seemed to enjoy it somewhat. But it was nothing really special. Then we had the TNA X Division title match between RVD and Joey Ryan. This is all right. I think that Joey didn't get enough offense in, but they made him look at least somewhat credible. But it was mostly just RVD working him over the whole match, and just I'm not a fan of how they're treating Joey Ryan right now, but hopefully that improves with time. But again, it was a decent match. Then we had Doc, aka Luke Gallows, taking on Joseph Parks. This is your typical Joseph Parks match where he acts like the non-wrestler that he's supposed to be playing and everything, but I just think it went way too long, very boring, and really, in my opinion, did really nothing to elevate the storyline, and that goes for both Aces and Eights matches they had tonight. I'm really hating the Aces and Eights gimmick, and just I think it's going on way too long, and this is going nowhere fast. But it was okay. It did nothing for me. I was pretty bored by it. Then we had the tag team title match between Chavo, Guerrero, Hernandez versus Christopher Daniels and Kazarian. This was a good match. I expected it to be a little bit better. I also was very disappointed in him to have a Daniels and Kazarian promo again, which is like always the highlight of the show for me. But this was a decent match. Both teams worked pretty well. Daniels and Kazarian are easily the best team in TNA right now. They're just so great at being the heels, and they're so likable, but at the same time you hate them for their heel tactics. It's just I love to watch these guys work. Good match. Put Chavo and Hernandez over nicely as the top tag team now. Then we had the number one contender three-way between Bobby Roode, James Storm, AJ Styles. This is a good match. All three guys worked very well together. I really like the tease of Beer Money working together again, and then the Equity Squad. That was a nice little throwback. I thought it was really good. Followed that typical three-way style where one guy's out of the ring and the other two guys work over. AJ, I gotta give credit for, took a lot of good bumps. Like he really sold the bumps well, and he's just a workhorse in TNA, and TNA's just been shitting on him for way too long, and he actually took the pin here, so with James Storm getting the win, which I wasn't surprised about, but I was surprised AJ took the fall. Hopefully they build him up for him at Bound for Glory getting the title shot, which he should win because he's had nothing to do in TNA for so long, and just it's a criminal that he's been de-pushed like he is. Then we had Devon versus Kurt Angle. Again, this is a basic matchup. It should have just been on Impact, and I probably would have enjoyed it a little bit more. Kurt Angle, and also Devon. I don't know if it was Devon or Kurt Angle or what, but just like it was a little sloppy at times in this match. One point specifically, they fucked up a powerbomb. I don't know what the fuck they were doing, but they tried to cover best as they can. Kurt Angle just typical Kurt Angle match. He tried to get the best match he could out of Devon, and it was watchable, but really nothing special. And again, nothing furthered with the Ace and Eight storyline, so I was really pissed about that. Then we had the main event, which was a ladder match for the TNA World Heavyweight title between Jeff Hardy and Austin Aries. This was a good match. I really enjoyed it. Just for the car crash of a match it was, where these guys were just beating the hell out of each other. The spots they took were nasty and brutal, and some of it was a little sloppy, which ladder matches in TNA tend to have that tendency where like I don't know if their ring or their ladders are just more fucked up or not as stable, but they always seem to have nasty falls in matches, and I don't know what that is. But just something that happens in there. Both guys worked pretty well together, I think. Again, some of the spots were very innovative, especially the last spot at the end with the twist of it on the ladder. That was on the fucking turnbuckle. That was insane. I was just grateful that Austin Aries didn't kill himself. And also I really thought that Austin Aries rigging the controls and having it move up when Jeff Hardy was about to win the belt was very clever, and like I've never seen that before. Like I thought that was a really clever heel move. But yeah, it was a good match. Definitely not as good as their Bound for Glory match. I think that this came off as a little sloppy, but in the context of the match, it being a ladder match, it works. Ladder matches are pretty good at covering botches pretty well, just because, you know, it's a ladder match. But yeah, good show, like I said, but easily pretty skippable. Just check out the opening match, the tag team match, the triple threat match, and the main event, and the rest of the matches are just basic Impact matches. But I'll give it a 7.25 out of 10. So that's it for now, guys. Take care. Bye.